It is 7:32 this on January 21st. This is the Whitman Conservation Commission. Okay, so this is a notice of intent for 545 Franklin Street. So give that to Erica. She'll need to deposit that. Yes, to construct a new house.
Oh,
If I'm thinking it's the right one. Let's see, where's the street? Oh, there we go. So, yeah.
wow.
Franklin, yeah, so here's the house. They have a big deck here. Mm-hmm. And then they're gonna back here.
Oh, okay. Oh, because of this, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So we need to schedule. Look at her.
So it looks like all the
So
structures, there's no impact in the 50-foot buffer zone. Mm-hmm. There's no structures, but there is impact because they're gonna clear cut it. I don't see a limit of disturbance.
So we could schedule them for. Well, I have to see when they're available.
Okay.
Does he have this? Bailey. Yeah, so I'll have to see. We could either do it.
All right, the second plan's got the red line. That must be the LED
Yes.
line.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay. Either February 4th or the 18th.
I'm out of town from the 18th through the 27th.
Okay. Let's try for the 4th.
Is it Sunday?
February 4th?
That's Sunday?
Tuesday.
That's a Tuesday.
Oh, we're talking about meeting. I thought about sidewalk. Yeah, Tuesday's good.
Yeah.
I'll be good then.
Yeah, we'll have to see when they're available to do a sidewalk.
Interesting.
So. Do you want to keep that set of plans?
Sure.
Do
Yep.
you want to keep that set of plans?
Yes, please.
Okay. And you can keep that one.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Do you want the notice of intent?
This is the report that came in.
What?
Is the NOI? Yeah.
It's, I don't know, I have it. It says it has the list of everything. I haven't gone through it.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so let's do some payroll. So we have the payroll for the week of when pay ending date January 11th and January 18th. Do I have a motion?
Motion approved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
My pen isn't working very well. Okay, what's this? What's that? That. do the annual report. Do we have minutes? Okay. Okay, so Friday I had a Teams meeting with, oh my gosh. Now I can't remember their names. Daniel. Daniel Kern with Verdantis. He's the project manager. So this is for, it's called the Regal Shoe Site.
Oh,
So it's the property behind where Regal used to be, where now the barber shop is.
the Brownfields band.
Next to the train station. So right now, it is owned by someone. I don't know their name. But the original owner passed away and the land was, inherited by someone who hasn't been paying the taxes. The town is looking to get an EPA grant and an Old Colony grant. And they've done this process. The town has gotten an access agreement with the property owner. So these people can go on the land and check it out and do some testing and stuff. So I was like, so the town doesn't own it. But anyway, so this company has done a similar thing with Seekonk. And so what they want to do, the town wants to do is see how much it's going to cost to get it back up, because there's been fuel spills and stuff from what I remember years ago. Also, there is a homeless encampment there. What they're going to do, sorry, sniff my nose all the time. So they showed me a map, if you want to look at where it is. So I can't remember how many acres it is, but the town is interested in, seeing how much it's going to cost, what, the potential of what they can do with it, and at that point, see how much grant money they can get in order to do this improvement. There are some already site wells, I think, already there from previous years ago, because I remember, I think, when we were talking, they said like 2017, and I remember George talking about it, but there's been, I don't know what was there before, I guess the shoe factory, but there's definitely fuel and stuff in the thing, so they have to do testing of the soils. Of all that. So they was like, do you want us to do it this way or this way? It's like, whatever you did with CCOMP, let's follow. You've got precedent. We've never done something like that before. So
what are they asking us for permission to do the testing, bring the drill rigs?
no, they already have the approval from the town. No, this is first they're going to do either a notice of intent or the applicability.
The RDA.
Yeah. So once they decide what they're going to do, then they're going to come before us.
Just for the investigation part.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
So this is all just, first, how often do we meet? Da, 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 da. So I told them, first and third Tuesdays, we'd need at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Have them on the agenda so we can get the hearing in the paper, and then also do a site inspection. I told them that, most of us work, so Friday afternoon would probably be the best time, if not the weekends. And they go, well, they were open to making a couple like if only 2 could go one time and 3 the next, they were open to that. So, yeah. But that's all it was maybe a 20-minute Zoom or a Teams meeting. Just more of like information back and forth and just of, what there is. And I've walked that site many moons ago, I think before. And so at the end on the right hand, like when you're looking at the terrain stop, if you go on the right hand side and go all the way down, there's like a circle. Mm-hmm. So, and there's paths, and I guess there's been ATVs going through there, but the brush is very thick and everything, so they will be contacting, in order to even start this process, they'll gonna work with DPW and them instructing DPW what needs to be. They're gonna have to remove some shrubs or whatever
To get back there.
to get back there. So, and
That's it, right? That's Old Beagle? It's right
yes,
behind it?
yeah,
Oh,
and that's
right
the
there.
actual site, kind of like the map that they showed
Okay.
me in color.
It has an STP file number.
Yeah, so they need the DPW to go and clean things out, but I was like, you are going to instruct them what they can and cannot do. She's, yes, because I don't want the DPW, the town doesn't own the property, so you have to be very considerate of what you're doing. And so I don't want them going in and tearing anything up that shouldn't be removed.
Can they come and see us before they go out and make the path?
What?
Can they come see us before they come remove brush?
Well, they have to do the test stuff first, so they have to,
They're gonna come see us before they do the testing, right? I think that was the RDA was for.
I think they will,
Okay.
but they're just giving me the overlay of what's, what they're gonna be doing.
Yeah.
But yes, once the stuff's removed, then they'll plot everything. And they will be going out with police because of the homeless population. So everybody's chill, if you want to call it that. Anyway, so yeah, so I don't know how soon this is going to happen, but I presume it's going to happen within the next month, I would think. I don't know, but because the town wants to move on it. So, yeah, but we won't be doing anything until they, give us all the information to decide how they're going to file.
Okay.
So, what else? Oh, did you talk to Whitney?
I left her a message. I did not connect with her yet.
Okay, so it's in her court. Okay, that's fine.
It looks like a fair amount of reporting on the site already. So I can download some of the reports and bring it to the next meeting. 2005, 2010, did a lot of sampling already out there.
Oh, for the
Video shoe
yeah.
factory.
Yeah, it's been done before, and they've, like I said, we might even have stuff in the file cabinet. I'm not for sure, but it'd be old anyway.
Yep.
So that's all I got. You want to do your update?
Sure. Update. Alright. The Open Space and Recreation Plan Steering Committee met on January 13th. We reviewed the survey responses. Did show Brian briefly before, so this fits in well. Nothing earth-shattering. My circles are just on things that might be relevant to us. There was some feedback about Hobart, but nothing too crazy. Overall, people seem happy with what is here in town with Hobart and Harding specifically, with some ideas for improvement there. So Jason's going to keep on going, drafting the survey, keeping everybody in the loop. Nothing will be final until we've all reviewed and whatnot. Another item that's in draft process is this community vision for Whitman, which does have an item relevant to us, which I'll show you in a moment. I just want to see if there's anything else. Really, the bulk of the meeting was reviewing that. So the next meeting of the steering committee will be on March 10th at 6 here. So, and of course, if we do have anything we want to talk to Jason about in the meantime, we can always contact him. And so this is the only thing that's relevant. So the community vision for Whitman, which is part of the open space and recreation plan, kind of what you think it would be. Just hang on the back.
Leanne's gonna be the subcommittee by herself.
Yeah, that's what, so I was saying, rather than a subcommittee, to change the wording on that to say
Yeah,
something like
Microsoft.
align the goals and priorities of the commission with the open space and recreation plan, because we just don't have enough personnel for
No.
a subcommittee.
It'd be nice.
Yeah, I know. So
Yeah.
that will get modified, but that is our one very relevant item on that.
I agree.
Thanks. I think we have to update that. So. Yeah, see?
Is there anything else going on? Yeah, I submitted the thing. I mailed it this morning. They'll get it Thursday. The middle school stuff, so that's off our plate.
I would assume once they choose the GC, then they'll probably move pretty quick on those permitting requirements for
Yes,
stormwater and stuff.
yeah.
So I believe it's up
Because they have to do when was it, a couple weeks ago, I saw in the paper that they had advertised the bidding for it.
Mm-hmm.
The bids for whoever. So
Yep,
that takes,
90 days or something.
yeah. And that they have to have at least 3 bids to do it.
We would they wouldn't have to file another NOI, they would just need to submit the paperwork that's we put in the order of conditions and then go through a public meeting now.
Yeah, and in the boilerplate, it says,
But maybe we can notify the,
you have to notify us, and we have to, whatever you had in there, they have to notify us before they start anything, so we can look at everything before. But we're not stopping. They can proceed because they can't get bids or anything without the notice of intent done. So they can proceed, get the bids, and then once that's done, then they do the swap and all that. Then we can meet and they can
okay.
knock themselves out. Yeah.
How do the butters get notified that there's another meeting, the paper?
No, I don't think so. No, for something like that, no, this is only the notice of intent, a public hearing. This has nothing to do with the public. It's part of the approved notice of intent.
Okay.
So we don't have to put it in the paper. We just put it on our agenda and move forward. So,
Cool, yeah.
yeah, we don't have to
Okay.
do anything like that. You only have to do it for notice of intent and the RAD, and then just the first time, you only have to advertise it once. If it's continued, and the butters, if they're not paying attention, then you know, it is what it is. So, yeah, I think that's it. So our next meeting, I was gonna try to tackle the file cabinets, but I just don't have it in me right now.
It's gotta be a Saturday. Get some pizza. Rip them all out. Put them all back together.
Yeah, and that way I can bring my list because I have the file numbers.
Oh, the DEP spreadsheet? Yeah.
Well, it's my spreadsheet.
Okay.
Well, it's Elaine did it. I kind of redid it my way.
Okay.
She had it in Word, and it's like I can't work in Word.
Trying not a bad idea to reconcile that with DEP spreadsheet for Whitman. 'Cause
What DEP?
you can go online and get every site that's ever been submitted to DEP.
Oh, didn't know
And it
that.
has all the, it has the name, the address, the number. Usually, the early ones, just lot 1, lot 2, lot 3, there's no address.
Yeah.
It has information on it. It's part of the Freedom of Information Act for SPP.
Pen's going down. Okay, no, that's good. That way we can do it. Because mine has little notes of like, you know, notice of intent when we receive it, the hearing, just little sentences in a square of Excel.
It's a working document, it's a living document.
Yes. So yeah, maybe we do that on a Saturday sometime. Yeah, because there are bits and pieces that are missing, like numbers. It's like we're no. So yeah, I'll go online and get that list, and that way I can
Wait till
bump
Joe
it up
and you guys
against.
Back to 5 or 6 people doing it, be a little quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So February 4th will be our next meeting. If I hear from Daniel about Regal, we can put it on the agenda. If not, then yeah. I think that's it.
Okay.
So it is 7:56. We don't have a hearing. We're not closing. So
And we're gonna try to get site
we're
visit
adjourning.
before the 4th to talk about the one that, Franklin Street.
Yes,
Okay.
depending on when,
They can,
they can make it. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll probably email them